I'm not even happy about this thumbnail.
Why not, Manny? I'll let you go.
It's blurry as hell.
Yeah, but you can still see it. You can see the adjust of it. Some guy walks into somebody's foot, didn't see it's up there. Sorry, I was stretching.
And then this came off an image that was 3 images, so I've had to stretch it even further. Do you know when you come to the end of Zoom, where you can zoom no further?
Yeah, you have zoomed all you can zoom.
This is it. AEW, get your shit together. Get your images out, like in a timely manner.
Or hire us to take pictures for you. Hire Eric.
Eric.
He'll be critical. He'll be bitching about shit. He'll be booing people. But at the same time, he'll be taking a good quality picture of people moving and getting them out in a timely manner. But I thought this was your choice because, your countryman kicked the Canadian in the face.
No, I just felt like AEW was the much better show across the 2 shows. So in reality, it should get it.
Yeah.
But like, if I didn't find this image last minute, it would have been this, where it was Seth Rollins accepting Braun Breaker's challenge.
Oh, Braun Breaker. Manny, I thought he was Braun Blacker. What the fuck, man? That dude was the darkest man in the arena. I don't care what you say about his dad. He really supported the orange and gold brand tonight. God damn.
He also looks like he going to church.
Yeah. I want to call him Braun Blacker, Bronze Breaker, anything. The Penny Man. I don't know anything. It's all the same. Jesus.
Welcome everyone to the Untitled Manny and Marcus show. I'm, of course, Lord Manny Hayes.
And I, still illin' but thrilling, the Marcus, the grand finale. Did I add the extra now?
The thriller, Marcus, the grand finale.
Shoot, but how you doing, Manny? How's it going?
Marcus.
Days approaches. I can't tell what jersey that is. I don't know.
It's a Man United one from like 3 seasons ago.
Oh, okay.
It's got El Super Beasto written on the back.
Hey, look at that. Look at that. And it came with the dab. It came with the dab too. It looked like it's not a dab. I know you didn't dab. You showed me the back, but it comes with the dab. We can show the back.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I got paid today, so Manny is in good spirits.
Manny's in good shit, but not good enough, people. Not good enough. Okay, the man has a birthday approaching. Wrestling events are approaching. He's going to be in that same situation again. So please like, subscribe, and donate to the show at thesharpshooters.com and hit that donate button, especially if it works.
It does work because our Luchador did it.
Hey, celebrations.
Our Luchador did it over WrestleMania week where I was about to die from doing so many shows.
Yep. Wrestling had Death by Wrestling would be a new one, Manny, and I have no shame of covering it on the show.
No, I don't have a problem with it. It's just difficult when I don't have you or Eric to help me.
Well, you recruit the Animaniacs, Manny, and everybody goes crazy. Everybody's on the show. I don't know who's on the show when you do it, and you have no control. Oh no, you technically have no control over me and Eric, but we have control over people getting choked out.
Control.
No one's getting, there's no one getting choked out.
Yeah, like pregnant women ain't getting choked out on the show.
But let's jump into it. What are we starting with? Dynamite, right?
Well, we could cover some news. There was an interview with Ridge Holland. He said you'll see Drew McIntyre back in the WWE ring soon, hinting that Drew is possibly going to re-sign with WWE. It's floating around that Carlito has signed with WWE.
Yeah.
I don't know where he fits in WWE at this present time. A trainer, or is he an on-screen talent?
I think he should. I think he's doing both. I think they offer him the coach performer thing, so he may do a little. He may moonlight in NXT. He may moonlight in NXT. You know, just go out there, help some of the younger guys. He'd be there as a presence or a threat, or you can always rethrow him into the LWO with Rey Mysterio and those other guys, or he could just be a solo nostalgia act. Similar to Edge and, you know, Christian and all these other guys who are in these other promotions just coming in. And he could be a good hand to help some of these guys out. I support this signing.
And then apparently, take this with a grain of salt, WWE are interested in Hook.
Since when? And why?
I don't know. I'm not interested in Hook. The man hasn't said a word on TV.
His biggest word was, "Would you like some potato chips?" I think that's. But I just don't see that working with. I like, you know, Hook there's a pill. You know, I can see it, but like, why? What are they gonna treat him like? I guess in NXT.
That's the only place I would consider putting him, because he's nowhere main roster already.
Yeah, if I'm Tony Khan, I'll immediately read that news story, and then you know what? I took that one personally. I took them trying to take Hook. I understand the other guys on our roster, random people. You know, they try to pull back. They try to take the elite. You know, that makes sense. You're trying to, you know, you may try Will Hobbs or Wardlow. Those are big guys or something. You can try to take all that. You may try to take even our women. You may try to take Willow Nightingale or something. But you don't go at the Hook, God damn it. That's personal.
At this point in the game, I'd be starting to play dirty more, because every week I'd be saying WWE. If I was working in either company, I'd be saying, "Oh, I'm interested in this guy," making the other company overpay for that guy. You want to resign? Yeah, you resign for 20% more than you wanted to.
Yeah. Congratulations, Hook. You're making $2 million a year. We were going to offer you nothing.
and then you get the meme of the Tiger King. I can financially.
I forgot about that. I can never find you recover from this. Oh my god, I miss that so much. I miss Tiger King. I miss when the world was a different time.
I really do. But I think that's all the news I read today.
Yeah, look out for a CM Punk interview for tomorrow, and apparently it's going to be a riot, a riot.
But as we said, that's very much the model Eric Bischoff would have used. With controversy creates cash. I believe it's going to create buzz for Collision, which means more people will watch it, and hopefully more people will join me and you watching Collision this Saturday.
Yes,
whatever time it's supposed to be on.
You know, I really don't know, to be honest.
Neither do I.
I don't know. I do not know. I know Collision is Saturday. I know we're doing a watch along. I have pay-per-view time in my head, but I know it's not that time. I know it's a lot earlier.
So I was trying to look for it. So I was trying to look for it. I tried checking the ITV because that's where AEW is shown in the UK. Only to realize AEW Dynamite gets shown on ITV on a Friday.
Ooh.
But you know what's most interesting about UK TV deals, Marcus?
Yes.
What channel is AEW on?
TNT. Oh, TBS right now.
TBS.
Or whichever.
And in the UK, BT Sport holds the rights to WWE. Okay. BT Sports is changing its name to TBS Sports as part of the Warner deal. So WWE will be on TBS. They finally got him.
Finally got him. Vince, you won, you son of a bitch. We got him. Fascinating stuff, but you know what? I should look up what time Collision come on, and we can actually plan this better because I have no clue. But here.
I'm gonna have to get it through Fight, and then I'm just gonna cancel it within a month.
There may be tear sheds. I doubt it.
It's $6.99 to watch AEW on through Fight with no commercials.
Oof.
Not a bad deal, to be honest.
So that's per episode, though, man. Just imagine doing that.
No.
53 days
I think it's monthly.
Oh, okay.
Which isn't a bad deal, to be honest.
Not that bad. That's not that bad. I was saying that's. I was gonna say that's $6.99 weekly. That adds up. That would add up.
I ain't paying for that weekly.
Nah, you kiss my ass, AEW.
You mean Fight TV?
Oh, I'm sorry. You kiss my ass, Fight TV.
Let's get into AEW.
Sorry, I gave you with that misdirection of kissing them the ass.
It kicks off with Adam Cole versus MJF in a contenders match? No, it's eliminator. So MJF was healing it up. MJF was spotting Vince was right on his elbow pad. He slapped the fan. He's doing incredible.
He tipped the cap. He tipped the cap. He didn't slap him. He should have done.
I want to go with the narrative. He slapped him because that fan looked like he deserved it anyway.
Yeah, that fan looked like he deserved it, and he was like, "Why?" But when he did it, I was like, "Good." But if I'm that fan, Manny, I'm down.
Yeah, I'm taking a dive. I'm down.
Dive. You got to cart me out of there. Someone get the smell of something.
What's it? What's his wife that works there? Amanda Huber is gonna come and do fix this. I want a AEW World Heavyweight Title replica, and I want to meet all the wrestlers.
Yes. And I want Tony Khan to use me and say I am all elite. I just want my own poster. Just want my own poster. Just all elite. I want a picture like this. Right when he hits me.
This was a great opening match. I gave it 30 minutes. The bell rang as Adam Cole was about to get the 3 count, but the match ended in a 30-minute draw. Adam Cole grabs a mic and demands 5 more minutes, but MJF, like a snake, slithers out of the ring.
Thank you.
You know what? This match was amazing. I think match of the week, easy.
Oh, easy, hands down, easy. My original match of the week was Priest and Riddle, but that was beaten. This was blowing this out the water, and it was a nice reminder to see Adam Cole wrestle again, and then fragile Adam Cole, and then he wrestled Jericho, and then I'm like, oh yeah, Adam Cole does wrestle. I forget about this. I forget about Adam Cole, the wrestler. I'm still thinking about his health and Jericho, and it took it away from me. But really enjoyed this match. I hated the ref bump. I thought it was stupid and like it went on forever. Like the original, he hurt his eye part.
The actual ref bump was fine. It's when he got up and then dropped again, which I was like,
it just went on too long. It went on too long. And then it started to seem like the referee tried to like help Adam Cole win for no reason when MJF was going to hit him with the dynamite ring Adam Cole had to cheat to hit MJF. If you think about it, MJF did not cheat the entire match, technically. He never connected with it. He attempted. Adam Cole did cheat by hitting him with the belt. Just saying.
I don't understand how that referee knew though when he was going with that ring shot.
Yeah. How did you know? How did you know and care about this one moment? This is bullshit.
He's the Flash, Marcus. That's how I know. He's the Flash.
But overall, really good match. The Vince's right elbow pad was I didn't notice until someone pointed out on Facebook. And I'm like, oh,
great touch.
That's a great touch. Great touch. But overall, good. And I advised myself not to do it, but I was convinced by Eric last night. You shoot the shot. Because I didn't say this anywhere. But I knew it, Manny. I knew it. I knew it was going to be a time limit. I knew exactly how it was going to finish. I just have nobody to prove it that I said this is the exact finish. I have it nowhere on tape. Not on ETE, not here, but I knew it was going to be a draw. I knew it was going to be a 30-minute draw as soon as they came out to the ring and started the show. I was like, oh, it's 30-minute draw. And when right before the exact ending, right before he was about to count to 3, they're going to say it's a 30-minute draw. And everything went according to plan. And I was like, no one is here to hear me call this. And so I'm just saying, Eric said, go ahead, just talk your truth. And I'm like, no one was there, but I'm doing it anyway under his advice. Like, just say it. Call it.
You could have just led with, I told Ryan this was going to be a tournament draw. No one would have questioned it.
No, you immediately question because Ryan's been dead for 10 years.
What are you doing? You weekend and Bernie?
I don't know.
We get a CM Punk little video promo. He said the only thing certain about CM Punk is that nothing is certain. He believes there's still things left to do. And on Saturday, he doesn't know what he's going to do or say, but he's got a lot of things to get off his chest.
Hopefully it's hair, because no one wants a hairy chest wrestler yet. I just feel like saying that. I don't know. He better talk. Talk your talk, Punk. Talk your talk. We're not doing this watch along to see you go out there and have a wrestling match. I am here for the drama. I am here for the scoop.
I didn't really like this next segment. It was Sammy Guevara, and you know how we feel about Sammy Guevara.
Yeah.
AEW is all about lists and stuff. Sammy Guevara's top of the list of cunts.
You're right off the jump. They're trying to get us to care. And first of all, I want to say this off the jump. This must be buy one, get a free 10 free somewhere. Because Sammy was burnt just as much as Braun Breaker. But I will say this. Sammy had a very nice outfit. I like this shirt. I really like this outfit. That's normally an Eric thing or a Shantae thing. We'll say the man was well dressed, but the man was well dressed today. That's the only nice thing I'm going to say about Sammy Guevara. Everything he said, everything he will do, I do not give a fuck or care about this man.
So he says the goal remains that he still wants the AEW championship, but he's got to make tough decisions in AEW. Darby Allin interrupts. He says he's got a question. Is he going to stand out on his own 2 feet or live in the shadow of the JAS? And when Jericho comes out and questions why Sammy never called him when he was chasing MJF for 3 months. If you asked for help, you may have been champion by now.
I mean, he got a point. They could have, well, no, Sabu could have interrupted that and ruined the whole match.
Sammy questions why he didn't call him because he wouldn't have lost to Adam Cole twice. Jericho tells him to apologize, but Sammy says he ain't apologizing for shit. Jericho says maybe we need to remind you who your boss is and reunite the sex gods, which doesn't make any sense, to be honest.
Yeah, it didn't make any sense whatsoever, but when he said everybody who your boss is, I immediately looked at Darby and said, who's your boss? Who's your boss?
Who is your boss?
Who's your boss?
Darby says Jericho calls himself the Wizard, but when he steps in the ring, the magic is gone. He called you old.
He called you old. He said you lost a step.
Sting comes to the ring, and then these old men play with each other's bats.
Yeah, that's the exact description I was wrote to, Manny. 2 old men pull their bats out and then they grab each other and see. Oh, yours is hard. Yours is hard too.
It's also nice to see Chris Jericho cross-dressing during Pride Month. He's wearing high heels.
Don't say that too loud, Manny. Charlie Caruso may get you.
Fuck Charlie Caruso.
Come on, Manny. Embrace heel junk. Embrace the heel junk.
All of a sudden, she's gone over to Fox and claimed the bag, and now she's free to say whatever she wants.
Goddamn right. I'm going to tell you this right now, Manny. I'm going to tell you this. I and Charlie Caruso are not so different. You pay me the bag, and I'm gonna say whatever you put in front of me to say because I ain't shit, and we all know it. Get out there, Charlie. Get out there and get your money.
Don't ever say that again.
I know. This is all in jest. I mean, the views of Charlie Caruso are those of Charlie Caruso and not of the Sharp Team Wrestling podcast channel or whatever we call ourselves.
Well, I think we're more of a comedy entertainment channel disguised as a wrestling channel these days. Which I was going to write on the description of what we're about. I was like, yeah, comedy channel disguised as a wrestling channel.
Yeah. Gimmick wrestling. What they really
penis
are.
awareness channel.
Speaking of which, a giant no appears on our screen, Manny. And I was thinking if I did a giant penis that really appears on our screen during the show. But immediately I thought no, because of this ad right here. AEW in the middle of this match. It was this 6-man, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on.
No
my
follow up
headphones
on
have
why.
decided to mess up.
Okay. I can stop.
There we go.
6-man tag. Darby, his boss, and Orange Cassidy versus the Mogul Embassy. And is that it? That was it, huh? They didn't have nobody random on the team, right? It was just Swerve and those guys.
The Mogul Embassy. Yeah.
What
did Keith Lee do in this match? Like, he was there.
Keith Lee was here. Yeah. He failed a monkey flip, Manny. He got stepped on. And he showed plumber crack. That's what Keith Lee did. And by the way, he continued to swerve and he'll feud. His feud, which has been going on as the story as old as time now. Even Beauty and the Beast is going, hey, wrap this shit up, man. This is bullshit. The never-ending story is like, well, we gotta change our title now because Keith Lee and Swerve are still Beauty.
Marcus, I didn't know Road Warrior Animal was in this match, disguised as Brian Cage.
Road Warrior, what? I saw the Ultimate Warrior. I was like, he's alive.
No, that wasn't the Ultimate Warrior. That was Animal.
Oh, shoot. I thought that was someone cosplaying as Sting. When did he decide to wear paint? And that's when I decided this whole company's out of control.
Who told him that was a good idea?
Yeah,
so
here we are.
Someone surely has to sign that shit off before you go out to the ring.
Yeah, so here they are, the mobile affiliates or embassy. I can't remember what they're all called together, but they look like serious dudes. Swerve come out, he swerves when he drives and shit with his fur coat and maybe a ski mask with heart shapes on there or something. He looks like a fool. Then you have the what are they called? The Legion of Destruction or whatever they're called. I can't remember what they're called. The other guys. Anyway, they're there.
The other guys.
They look serious. We're all ready to go to the ring. No one turned around and was like, Brian, what the fuck you doing, man? This doesn't match our look. You better take that shit to the Viking Raiders to Valhalla. You don't need this. Shit. Are you leaving to do 2023? Is Sonny coming out with you? We don't need this.
I know you want me. I know you want me. Sonata holds
dedicated to the police.
Holds an open challenge at Forbidden Door, which later is answered by Jungle Boy. And then I believe this is the biggest strike ever in AEW history.
What is it? The Jungle Boy Sonata thing or something else?
Jungle Boy and Sonata. Jungle Boy should not be going for the IWGP World Heavyweight title.
No. I'm offended that this is what we're going to.
Even if that is the previous WWE Divas title, I don't care, Marcus. And I went to Stokely, and he told me this.
Tony Khan will pay for his crimes.
Yes, because absolutely ridiculous. I do not care about this match. Jungle Boy ain't winning. Not for a second. Not for a second. And this isn't helping Sonata at all. And Forbidden Door is already a must-see pay-per-view. But this is the one match already that I want to take a restroom break on. And I don't know the rest of the card, Manny. I don't even know the rest of the card.
Well, the card just got... I feel like the whole card got built tonight.
Yeah. Well, my favorite card match of the night, and I guess we can jump into the segment real quick. It's only 2 seconds. MJF in the back. Tanahashi says, "I charge you, MJF, for the AEW championship." They go to MJF in the locker room where Renee tells him this.
I've got it word for word if you want.
Okay. Yes.
I'm gonna say no to this. I don't want to give a title shot to some rando on a rinky-dink indie show from Japan.
Yes. Absolutely. And I believe he's like, Tony Khan, this is the first show. I'm gonna no show. Then I really hope he doesn't show up for this match, man. And we just get Tanahashi waiting in the ring.
I hope he sends a lookalike. Send a lookalike.
I don't want the match. I don't want the match for heel points. That alone, heel points. Greatest heel of all time. He just doesn't show up to this match because why? Why? I just fought Adam Cole for 30 minutes. I'm not fighting Tanahashi. He's a rando. Nah.
Yeah. While we're here, we might as well say Orange Cassidy is challenged by Zack Sabre Jr. And Daniel Garcia also comes out and asks where Orange Cassidy's boy Shibata is at because he wants that ROH Pure title.
Yeah. And they were like, fine, next week, tag match.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be announced for Rampage, but next week, Dynamite. But I was like, I don't wrestle Rampage anymore. I've been on there too many times. But I'm assuming it's going to set up some type of fatal four-way, maybe matches or something for Forbidden Door. Zack Sabre Jr.
I don't know why you need to put Ring of Honor on this card. Like, just leave it off.
They're the same Wait, they're the same company, Manny.
Yeah, but I don't have NXT matches on like Royal Rumble and stuff like this.
You could. I could,
Manny. But I don't need it. I like a standalone show.
Remember that time we got the Cruiserweight title defended at WrestleMania? That's 205 Live. That should have been on there. But with that being said, technically they're all AEW guys. They're the only Ring of Honor person on the show. I know Sabata has a pure title, but he's a New Japan guy wrestling for them. That's not actually a Ring of Honor guy. So they have no Ring of Honor guy there.
So where are we at? Wardlow takes on Hager for the TNT title. It was an alright match. Christian appears on the screen, accepts the match on Luchasaurus's behalf. And
I was going to just mute you as a Christian was not able to get what he was trying to say out.
Do you know what you should have done? It's just not tell me that you were going to mute my microphone.
No, I have muted you already.
No, you didn't.
Yeah. You're missing out of this segment. It's true, people. Put it in the chat. It's missing.
So Christian accepts Luchasaurus's match. They ask what is he going to do when his new daddy isn't there to save him, and Arn's in the back looking like he's been shot in the head.
Yeah. Well, Arn keeps putting his finger in people's face talking about, yeah, I'm going to cut you, but clearly Arn does not carry a gun, nor his piece of shit son, Brock Anderson. As in, Brock Anderson allowed his daddy to get beat up. What happened to Brock? Who knows? Someone may hit him with one of these, crossed his ankles up, he went down. They got Arn lost, and Arn got fucked up. Good.
Well, he is an old man, so Brock Anderson's an old man. I feel like he's like 60 years old.
I feel like he's Arn Anderson's younger brother than his son at this point. He's got to be 60. So drink your Metamucil and sit down. Rub your Vicks so you sit your
we
ass
get
down.
Sky Blue versus Tony Storm for the AEW Women's title. I found out that Sky Blue got excommunicated from church for lighting a kid on fire.
What?
Yeah.
When'd you find this?
So there's so they do a video series on the AEW YouTube channel called Hey, HEYEW, hosted by some funny man.
RJ City.
Yeah, that's the one. And then he was asking her questions, and she said that, and she was like, "My mum knew I was going to do it." Like, so I was like, Your mom deserved to get sprayed in the face if she allowed you to do that. You
Yeah.
should be in prison.
Yeah, how dare you set the kid on fire? Who are you,
Fucking
Who are you, Randy Orton?
What are you, an indie worker?
Yeah, Joey Janela. Is that what you? If you said Joey Janela on fire, then it makes sense. But Manny, if your mom were to get spray paint in the face, I don't know what you and your mom's relationship is anyway, but let's say it's good terms. If she were to get spray paint in the face with green paint, and you know you have knocked out the person, would you check on your mom? I feel like
Yes.
Sky Blue never looked at her. Never cared.
No.
Never cared.
Makes you question if that was actually her real mom.
Yeah, because she was like, ah! She got hit with that spray like she was a bug, like she was a roach in the middle of the night. Take this, you roach. Ah! Fucking stripped away and died somewhere. Never seen it again. We didn't check in on her. Sky Blue immediately kicks out like Storm Zero and then lose.
She lost to the Cloverleaf, which I always like seeing. You rarely see it these days.
Yeah. One, you rarely see the Cloverleaf. Two, you never see it win. And the same week of the Blue Thunder Bomb, I gotta say, someone hit the lotto somewhere. Like that never happens.
They try and give him more of the business after the bell, but Willow makes the save. And then we move into our main event.
They're doing nothing with Willow. That's all I got with that. They doing nothing with Willow. She had
no, they're doing more with her in New Japan Strong.
This show doesn't even exist.
Blackpool Combat Club versus Hangman Page and the Young Bucks. The match was fine. Yuta eats a powerbomb, a BTE trigger, and a buckshot lariat for all his troubles. And this is where the mess started happening. So
the match was already a mess. It was all over the place. I don't know who was legal or when and what was going on. It's exciting action.
The BCC attack after the bell again. Then Eddie Kingston goes straight after Claudio. He deals with Yuta with ease. Just one spinning back fist. Yeah. Then him and Moxley stare each other down. Takeshita takes Kingston down. Kenny takes Takeshita down. They take shots at they both take shots at each other. The Elite take everyone else out, leaving Kenny in the ring to hit a V trigger, but then Will Ospreay kicks out Kenny Omega.
I believe that was everything. I think everybody was accounted for.
Felt like
700 people.
I felt like Excalibur reading those 12,000 matches he has to do.
Yeah, and he had to do that at the end of the show, too. He was just struggling. He couldn't say anything. He couldn't say IWGP. He couldn't say tune in to Redbane. He had to sneak in at the end. Well, Spray's wrestling on Redbane this Friday. Please check it out. Someone could have let Kenny know he was doing that. So we expected, oh, shit, they're all coming out for us. Pure chaos at the end. This Blackpool Combat Club and Elite storyline, it's the only storyline AEW decided to continue from Double or Nothing, and it's been going on for years. And I don't know what the end point is. But everybody seemed to be upset with everybody, and Will Ospreay was the last man standing at the end of this. Did you see the post-show or post-Dynamite Kenny Omega, I guess, speech or something?
No, they need to stop doing this. They need to put it on air or on a video somewhere so people can hear it. I'm getting tired of this nonsense.
Yeah. So Grady Audio, he said some shit, but it's not about what he said. It's about the reaction. Him getting booed after he said it. And then CM Punk chants apparently erupted.
Hey. Where were they? Washington. They were in
Washington. That's closer. I believe that's closer. That's closer to Chicago than wherever else is the safe zone. But I think we need to get used to it. People are going to get booed on either side. In fact, the Elite and CM Punk may get booed on any given night, depending on where or what side the crowd falls on.
But this was the best AEW episode of Dynamite this year.
Yeah, I was gonna say 2023. They've had a rough go with a lot of this, and I felt like I have very minimal complaints, very minimal. Like, you may have heard me complain on the show, but there's nothing I really complained about. I actually thoroughly enjoyed this episode of AEW Dynamite.
To be fair, When I saw that image of the no appeared during when Swerve was on the screen,
Yeah.
I took it as a sign not to watch it. I was going to take it as a sign not to watch the show. The television gods have spoken to me.
They need to add 3 of those for Rampage. Just no. You don't need to watch it. You don't need to watch this. It's irrelevant to anything. It just exists.
So let's move. That's why I didn't even bother putting the poll up for which show did you enjoy more.
Oh, come
AEW or
on!
NXT?
When they do well, the poll doesn't come up. I would be upset.
No, because I'm just like, I don't need to know the answer because AEW is the answer. AEW was the better show this week.
Although I do have a new poll for you, Manny. And maybe this could come out Saturday or something, or Friday. Are you pro CM Punk? Are you pro the Elite? Or do you just support AEW? And the last one, what's an AEW?
Let's get into NXT. NXT opens up with the Schism versus Mustafa Ali, Tyler Bate, and Wesley. I hated the ref spot in this match.
Yeah, the ref spot made no sense in this one. I watched it twice trying to figure it out.
If the ref doesn't see the tag, that's not the ref's fault. Never have I seen a ref come in and change a decision like that.
Yeah, like, oh no. You didn't see the tag, so therefore this tag don't exist, but you probably saw the tag, but you're not allowing it because this guy didn't see it. That's what I got from the segment, right?
I remember wrestling from the 90s when the ref didn't even see the tag and they were just coming into the ring, clapping and making it sound like they tagged.
This was a nonsense finish to just set up a stipulation for a to get a less incompetent referee, an untrained referee, to referee a match.
I found it quite impressive that Tyler Bate was able to flip a rotund Joe Gacy like that.
Yep.
For the Tyler driver.
I think Joe Gacy was going, well then. I've been putting up my weight just so people can't flip me like that, and yet this big strong boy just did it.
Mustafa Ali is in the back instigating a match. Suggests that he should be the special guest referee.
Yep, that's what I want. Someone that's not legally qualified or sanctioned by this athletic commission to referee a match. After I saw the licensed guys failed to do it, just show me that all NXT referees are incompetent.
Bron Breakker says everyone in NXT is going to be held accountable for their actions. They don't get to do or say whatever they want. Dragunov didn't look like a most intense person in WWE when I speared him.
Bron Breakker, I thought, was talking about social justice at this point because how black he was in Florida. You can't just do it or say what you want out there. Hallelujah. His chain looked like a black pastor or a deacon in a church.
Seth Rollins is everything that he says he is until he locks eyes with the meaner than evil Bron Breakker. Dragunov is being held back, getting at Breakker. He tells him he isn't on his level, and Seth Rollins accepts Bron Breakker's challenge next week. So these two are facing off at Gold Rush. 2 nights of Gold Rush.
2 nights of Gold Rush. They have announced it, and Stack Hart next week. Yeah. Let's see what Seth does for the ratings for NXT. Is he a quote unquote needle mover? Because NXT average, about like their 500 to 600 range of viewers or whatever, 1,000. Let's see if Seth can get him somewhere. Let's see what Seth can do.
Yeah. Then we get Dana Brooke. Says she's home in NXT and has busted her ass with every opportunity thrown her way. Which is when Cora Jade interrupts and blames her for not being number 1 contender, and then Cora Jade slaps Dana Brooke.
Dana Brooke, I don't understand that the direction was NXT. She should have just been removed from the arena. We could give this to somebody else. This spot to go to anybody else in their roster.
And then it was Thea Hale versus Cora Jade. Dana Brooke comes out, pushes Cora into some steps when the referee's back his turn. Thea Hale wins with a Kimura. Why has she got Kimura?
She was working with you skipped over the Dipsy and
No, I saw that, but I was just like, why of all people have they given her a Kimura? She ain't menacing enough to hold a Kimura.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. She will become menacing. She's becoming menacing. She's gonna stop being Thea Hell, and we know that's Thea Hell, but it's gonna be spelled Hell.
Duke is gonna put a pep rally on to amp up Thea Hell. Tiffany Stratton tells her the underdog doesn't win next week. Toodles. Gulak Yu tells her to get back into training instead of worrying about pep rally next week.
Yeah, we celebrating for her. She barely won. If Dana Brooke, I mean, he got a point. Also, in this, Andre Chase might be missing. As
he called him.
Leaving voice. Yeah, he's leaving the voicemails though, and he's like, "This is a seven voicemail that you haven't responded to." Andre Chase may be inducted.
Noam Dar says Nathan Frazier attacked and injured him in the parking lot, so Oro Mensah is going to defend his honor and step in for him. So we get Oro Mensah versus Nathan Frazier for the Heritage Cup. It went 1-1, and then Lash Legend and Miss Jackson tried to interfere, and Bird Lady and Friend intervene.
Yes, out of nowhere. Randy, hold on. I know we call him Bird Lady and Friend. Can you name both of them?
Yes.
Go for it.
Yulisa Leon, I believe, is the one that fucked up her leg.
Okay.
The one that was wearing a knee brace. And the other one is Valentina Feroz.
Very good. I can only get one at a time.
And Valentina Feroz is the Bird Lady.
Yeah. I know which one's the Bird Lady, man. I know which. I just don't know. I never remember the other's name. I just remember Bird Lady, whose name I never remember, but I know it's Valentina Feroz. But I know, but then don't know. And then I can never get the other one's name. And I go like, and Fred.
J.K. Smith says, good morning, good evening. May Hulk Hogan be prepared to drink a refreshing glass of orange juice. And as it hits his lips, the glass breaks in his face. I would have just gone with that orange juice with sour, but no, you went with glass breaks.
No. Steve Austin style.
And get to stunner at the same time.
Yeah, he learns how fragile life is.
Where are we? So Nathan Frazier hits the Phoenix Splash for the win, and we get a new Heritage Cup champion. I think Nathan Frazier I believe Noam Dar got done dirty here.
Yeah. What the hell? Manny? Any of your sources claim that this injury is real from Noam Dar? I'm assuming it is.
It has to be real, but I would have thought the same rules apply. 30 days. Deborah knew. Noam Dar should know. He defended this about 2 weeks ago, so he got another 14 days.
Yeah. If the effort was going to no-show, you could have no-showed it too. You didn't have to have all missing out there and lose you your trophy. Now he's going to blame black people forever. And all of Scotland is blaming black people. Like, the blacks, they cost us the Heritage Cup. A title we didn't know we cared about or wanted. But they ruined it. All Mensah and Takari Jackson and goddamn Lash Legend all cost us our Heritage Cup. Our heritage, goddammit.
JC Jane has found a new enemy in Lyra Valkyria, as Lola Vice seems to have made friends with Elektra Lopez.
I enjoyed that teaming up of Elektra Lopez and Lola Vice. As in, I like what you do. And I was like, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, this team up.
Yeah, but if they file the correct paperwork, we've got a tag team on our hands.
Yep. Ronda and Shayna can fight them.
The underboss seems to have not made any progress on last week.
Oh no, Manny, did you look at all the suspects lists?
Yes.
My favorite one were the 2 dives, and it says alive? Question mark.
Did you see Dominic tweet Tony D'Angelo?
No.
Only the strong survive. he technically he's been in prison longer than Dom was.
Yeah, and I really want Dom. I want him to be like, when he comes out of prison. Thank you, Dominic, for all the letters you sent. While I was here, they kept me going. But it's clearly Stacks, right? It's clearly Stacks is the guy that put him in
It
jail.
feels like it has to be Stacks.
Like he has Gallus as surprise suspect, but it's clearly him.
It has to be, otherwise it doesn't make sense.
He wasn't in the room when they got arrested. He can't seem to find out who's doing it. He looks like OJ looking for the real killer.
Then we get Damon Kemp
looking for who attacked Sean. It was you, Hunter. You damn right it was me. You son of a bitch.
Enhance.
Yes.
Enhance.
Yeah, the 2002 SummerSlam build.
I didn't even believe that technology existed in 2000.
It still doesn't. It still doesn't.
Damon Kemp calls out the referee for his bad calls last week outside the referee locker room, which I've never seen before.
He looked like a janitor's closet. Like that door looked like it was taped on or something. Like it was an image of a door, like not a real door.
DJ Tatanka offers him a match of his choice, and Damon Kemp said, Damon Kemp was in the right here.
Yeah. I mean, someone needs to go back at the referees. We need a good old-fashioned referee strike storyline where all the wrestlers are upset with the refs and the refs are upset with the wrestlers. And I always enjoy a referee strike. Like, we're not going to be taking you brutes pushing us around. It should mirror the writer's strike in Hollywood right now.
I think they should. Dabba-Kato versus Reggie and Axiom.
Kick his ass.
Why are they wearing matching gear already?
Oh yeah, it's going down.
I don't understand how these two. I don't understand how these two escaped the beating from Dabba-Kato. They somehow gave him the business.
This is what happens. You think it'd be two of us? You smart ass. You got fucked up. That's what all happened. Like Dabba-Kato had very minimal offense as they jumped and flipped all over him. It's not expecting this offense.
And then these two are instantly taken out by Los Lotharios.
Yes, yep. Who, when they show up in the ring, and I went, oh, where have they been?
I don't know these people.
Yeah, I mean, here's the sad part. I immediately thought, oh shit, it's Epico.
But you don't like those people.
Yeah. They're never coming back, apparently.
Then we get Malik Blade versus Edris Enofe. Hank and Tank, Briggs and Gentry are watching from ringside. Marcus, that dive.
Yeah.
How much distance did this guy get? I
feel like he had more to go. He was like, oh.
He floated. He floated.
There was some floating right here, and I was like, God damn. So, Manny, if you were the bet man right now, after seeing the this kind of basically an exhibition match or whatever, which way you taking? Enofe or Blade?
I still think Enofe has the personality to get over. I don't know if they've allowed Malik Blade to really do much. Like, he's been the timid one out of the two of them. Like, he's been playing the timid one. Yeah. So they need to let him come out of his shell a bit, much like how they let Dawkins come out of his shell a bit more.
Yeah, it will help out, hopefully. But my favorite thing about this is that this is the first time I think I see Malik Blade wrestle without the sweater on. Dude's cut. He's chiseled. He's just like a no-bang. They're both chiseled. And you just go like, God damn. I didn't realize Malik. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were in this good shape.
Booker T. So Malik wins. They all hug it out. Booker T ruins the moment, tell them we're all going to be in a triple threat match next week. The winner goes off against Gallus. Then they start brawling.
Angel and her birthday look on and said, look at all this action. Look at all this action. We're finally home.
Blair Davenport with graphics of where she did her hits. Taking out Nikita Lyons, Wendy Chu, and Sol Ruka was incredible.
Yeah, I have never seen the defendant of a trial release the prosecution video of her attacks. Like what? I was like, oh yeah. Exhibit A. This is where I took out Soul Ruka. She was living her life, all happy and surprised, and well. I was like, that's how you heal. That's how you heal right there.
She said Roxanne was saved, but she still has a capacity for savagery. No, wait. It was her capacity for savagery is boundless. Blair, beware.
Get him, Blair.
And then Roxanne Perez takes on Tatum Paxley. Perez wins with a roll-up. Roxanne says she isn't afraid of Blair Davenport and she will hurt her. That isn't a threat. It's a promise. But she still sounded like a 7-year-old.
Yeah, and it sounded more like a 7-year-old threat to me. Bring it on. Bring it on. No one's afraid of you. Arr.
This followed terrible acting between Gigi Dolan and Fallon Henley, who found common ground on the hatred of Kiana James.
Hold on, Manny.
I
Can't even get it out. Well, let me remind you, disrespect or come at a reject, buddy.
Get out of here.
All my money is in JCJ, Manny. I'll put all my money in JCJ and the Shawn Michaels the Toxic Attraction at this point.
Well, I'm putting my money on the next version of Crime Time, which is Lucian Price and Bronco Nemo, who are outside playing somewhere for years, playing dominoes.
Yeah. Get a job. I guess we're professional wrestlers. These guys look like the side characters in Gears of War that's just gonna die. Like, who are these gears? I don't know, but I guess this is the new. They're coming for the Street Profits. They're coming for Crime Time. They're coming for, I guess, Latino Heat team. I don't know who they're going for, but they're big. They're huge, and they're wanted for murder.
To be fair, I would have put them in the metaphor over Aura Mensa.
So but that's 2 for 1.
Aura Mensa maybe take out Miss Jackson. I don't think she's ready for this. I don't think she's ready for this.
Or you can't. Well, Manny, you gotta look at it from Noah Dar's perspective. That these guys would have made metaphor, but there's one problem, Manny. They're not black.
One of them is.
No. I think they're Puerto Rican and Dominican and stuff. I believe it's Hispanic heritage.
Okay.
No, Dar only teams with the blacks.
I don't think there's any more black people in NXT. Oh wait, he could have had Edris Enofe and Malik Blade.
He could have.
They're a better specimen than Aura Mensa.
I like Aura Mensa. He just lost his match. I like him. I think there's something there.
Then we get the main event, which was Baron Corbin versus Ilya Dragunov. Baron Corbin gets a shirt ripped off, Marcus. I don't think he's wrestled shirtless in years.
No,
and I can see why. He got that former fat guy body.
He got an equator stomach where it's like a line right here and stuff like that. I mean, if he just works with Enofe and Blade for a few weeks, he can get them abs in shape. He can get them abs together. But Corbin out wrestling in shorts and no shirt. I feel like he was at the beach.
He had his best match ever.
Yeah. Had a classic Baron Corbin match. This is going on the DVD, Manny. This is going on the DVD.
There's one thing I had a problem with here. I don't think this warranted it. This is awesome, John.
Don't take it away from Corbin. Don't take it away from Corbin. I thought Corbin moved better than he's moved in years in this match.
As Dragunov went for his finish on Corbin, he ended up taking out Bron Breakker instead, allowing Corbin to hit the end of days for the win. As Breakker and Dragunov fight to the back, Mello gets him some of Corbin.
Yeah, nothing but that lands on Corbin. That's how the show ends, with him standing on top and all that. Also, you missed the dramatic moment of the son of the Beverly Brothers yelling at Robert Snow, "I trust you." But my favorite part of that is Dijak walking by. Why don't you get a manager? Why don't you represent somebody that's actually going to do something? Why? I thought you cared about justice. Like, why are you looking for representation?
To be fair, he's doing citizen justice right now. He's offering some advice. His level of justice goes no bounds.
Yeah. And you know how I was talking about Keith Lee and Swerve been going on forever? Not as long as this Robert Stone and
yeah, this been going on for ages.
This has been going on for so long of like learning little bits and pieces about his history, or them breaking up, or him frustrated with this. This has been going on for at least a minimum of a year.
Do you know what? It's nice to see after a shit week of wrestling of AEW and NXT last week that gave us really nothing.
Yeah.
We got better shows this week.
Yeah, so I had Raw as the can't beat show this week. I was like, oh, Raw was a good show. Raw was then AEW happened and it smashed it. And SmackDown is going to give you 10 minutes of dramatic content. And you're going to be like, that's the best 10 minutes of the week. Because Roman Reigns is back this Friday. And you know some shit's going to happen.
Well, it's the Jey Uso problem, and once again.
Yeah. I enjoyed all the old memes of this is Roman Reigns returns, the old Roman Reigns. Jey Uso must make decisions tonight. He's gonna be in or out the bloodline. It continues on forever. But I think this is the definitive week where we actually get some movement on the show, where either Roman or Jey or Jimmy or some combination of this is going to get attacked, and they've got nothing. They're going to have Money in the Bank.
Yeah, they've got nothing set for Money in the Bank yet, so I would assume this is the point where things start moving in that direction.
Yep. So 10 minutes of SmackDown, and you just get this drama. And you go like, Adam Cole, MJF had a great match. Yeah, but did you see Roman and Jey? He pushed him in the face. That's all that happened. Yeah, that's all that happened.
AEW, I would say, would get an A from me, but that Jungle Boy Sonata, Jungle Boy challenging for a title, it's getting an A- for me.
Like Jamal said, absolutely not fuck with that. They tried to hype both Sonata and Jungle Boy. Yeah, neither one of them deserve the hype. Neither one.
So tune in tomorrow for what might be the last episode of Raw is Retro for some time.
The series finale, as Marcus and Manny and the Raw is Retro crew has been trapped in their time machine and are sent into oblivion, only to able to do the Tuesday and Thursday and Saturday show for now, and Wednesday.
I mean, I think we can do something a little bit more better with our time in terms of like what we could put out on a Friday or even a Sunday. I think there's the views for that went down so much that it was just like, who else is watching this? We just didn't know.
Yeah. And it was just like, oh man, everything gained views. Retro kind of just stayed there.
But it's like, do you know what it is as well? I feel like for other people, it's a lot to consume. Like, if you think about it, in order to understand and gauge what we're watching, you also have to kind of watch that episode as well.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you have to be able to take my voice and Manny's voice for 5 days out of your week, basically.
Yeah. Yeah. So, like, I'm sure we'll find something to replace it. I'm sure we'll even try and revive it at some point. But, yeah, it was a fun watch.
Fun. It was a fun journey to go down there, and you just go like, those were the days. I remember when I was a kid. Watch this.
It's just too much to take in a lot of the time, especially with what else we're doing in the rest of the week.
Yeah. And now we had a collision? God!
Yeah, I don't even know where we could cover that. We have to cover that on Tuesday.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure something out. Maybe
I'll do a Sunday show.
Maybe it's a short. Maybe Collision Recap is a short. I'll record a short for it after post show, and then just rant on it for 1 minute and praise it for the other minute, or the other 30 seconds of ranting, 30 seconds of praising, and walk away.
Well, this collision show could be the turning point for their ticket sales.
Could be.
Even though one of us only sold like 800 tickets.
Yeah, but you know they're there for Forbidden Door. They're there. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on.
They should have never gone to Canada. Just this.
Yeah. That sounds like the darkest point in history of the documentary. And then I sat back and I thought about it in time, and I was like, they should have never gone to Canada, but they did anyway. And it's like unsolved mysteries. But AEW did venture into Canada, and it was
dire. They went there for 4 straight weeks.
4 straight weeks. You see a guy, there was no food and water, there was no hotel. CM Punk was attacking people. Verbally, not even physically, verbally. Because if he attacked us physically, we could take him. But mentally, those scars are still deep.
Tony Khan will pay for his crimes.
Andrade immediately attacked Sammy Guevara as soon as he got to the arena.
By the way, that is my new favorite clip. Whenever you say strike, I'm going to play that.
Well, I'm assuming we're going to need a WWE one too, because Tony Khan can't pay for Vince McMahon's crimes.
Yeah, but no one said anything like that.
He says Tony Khan.
No, no one said that. Yeah. No one has said that in WWE ever.
I'm sure someone has, Manny. A lot of these NDAs out there, someone probably said it, but they're not allowed to say it in public. Vince McMahon will pay for his crimes.
His crimes, I tell you, his crimes.
His crimes. The man is a criminal.
El Lucho says Sonata and Jungle Boy will be a great match. However, both men lack charisma. However, Jungle. What? What?
Hold on.
How do you end a sentence on a cliffhanger like that?
Yeah, no, leave that sentence as is.
Yeah.
Randy, that's how I want to leave a movie review for it. Let's go with the Flash. I leave a Flash movie review. That movie was insane and stuff and fun or whatever. Michael Keaton was black as Batman, but it lacks storytelling. However, Batman. There's some shit.
However, Jungle Boy is slowly getting better and he's still young. No, I hate all these people that keep saying this. He's not got better.
I think we've seen it. I think we've seen it.
He's the same person.
I think we've seen Jungle Boy. I think we've seen it. Like, I think we see Sammy Guevara. I think we see Jungle Boy. Of those pillars, I think that's it. Like, we've seen them. Like that. I don't know if there's a next phase. But then again, I probably said that about John Cena and Roman Reigns at one point. I've seen it.
Someone didn't make me question a what if the other day. Like, what would have happened to John Cena if he actually was supposed to get fired? Like, there's that story of him rapping on the back of a bus at a European tour, and Stephanie heard it, and that saved him from getting fired, because he was supposed to get fired after that. And what would have happened? No,
well,
like, with his I don't think his trajectory would have been the same. No one would have strapped the rocket to him.
I think he would have went to TNA. He would have probably got a bad gimmick. And then someone, maybe Hogan will be like, I like that physique, brother. Let's see what we can do with this.
Yeah, but his physique wasn't all that till really he started becoming.
Nah, he's always had the physique. Back when he was the prototype, he became had the physique.
Yeah, but then he became smaller when he was Thugonomics, and then he started to get bigger when he was going in towards that WWE run, the first WWE run.
Yeah. I can see him going the route of TNA. Hogan sees him, sees something there. He may cut a decent promo here and there. TNA and all their problems go away. WWE scoops him up again, as in they liked a little bit of his work, but now he's 38.
You give him the AJ run.
Now he's LA Knight. He's LA Knight Maybe
Hell.
AJ, maybe Bobby Lashley after the second run in Impact Wrestling. I can see that route. He'd basically go to Bobby Lashley route. I'm gone. I went to Impact, came back. He may have just went full-time bodybuilding. Could have did
Maybe. So Alujo said he couldn't even talk before. He still can't talk now.
You call that talking? I can't wait to challenge you, Sonata, for the IWGP title. Jungle Boy out. However, Jungle. That should be his catchphrase. However,
Jungle. If you're still here, I texted this to Marcus the other day. I was playing around with ChatGPT or whatever it's called.
I was talking to Chat CPT, which is Chap Compton, baby.
And I basically just went. I was rolling with the idea because I hadn't even spoken to Marcus about Rory's Retro and whether we end it or not. And then I was like, give me give me a list of top 5 ideas for a wrestling video. So if you're in the chat, you can vote on the next thing we probably do. The top 5 most shocking WWE returns of all time.
Ooh.
The top 5 WrestleMania matches that defined an era. And then they've also
that's hard. That was hard.
They explain, dive into the most significant matches from various WrestleMania events that had a lasting impact on the wrestling industry and become synonymous with their respective eras.
Okay.
The greatest tag teams in wrestling history, and then the top 5 powerhouses. The evolution of finishers, the top 5 iconic signature moves in WWE. And then the most controversial WWE storylines, the top 5 shocking moments.
Ooh. I mean, these are the sad moments too, or in the shocking moments?
Yeah.
We just go like, oh!
But there's a plethora of things that we can do. I think we need to, I think maybe it is time to freshen up some of the content we do.
Yeah. Let's go beat up the drapes and change the carpet and add towels to the floor and whatever the fuck Eric does with his video games. Just find something and put them in the corner.
You need to do a play along of AEW Fight Forever. But that's probably either me or Eric. Because Marcus doesn't play games.
Oh, I clutched my butt. I don't play games. Not with nobody. Not with nobody.
He's like a broken Xbox.
Serious business.
He's like a broken Xbox. He don't play no games.
Yeah. If you want to refer to me, I'm the Red Ring of Death. Okay.
Yeah. So weirdly, I pre-ordered this in like September last year. So it's been given a release date, but then I had to actually call up Amazon.
Like,
you know when you check your orders?
Yeah.
It goes expected to be delivered in January 2024. Even though it says release date June 29th. Like, am I still gonna get this?
Yeah, is it still coming out? I see the ads. I know, and I see play-alongs. It's coming out for sure. But is it ready? Will it come out? Will it be any good? I think it's gonna be the shocker game of the year. I think it's gonna be a fun game, Eddie. It's gonna look like trash, as we already see. It looks like trash.
I think some games
it's gonna be fun.
Look like trash.
Yeah,
And
it's gonna be
if the
fun.
gameplay- yeah.
But it's not gonna sell because it looks like trash.
No, I think it will sell because wrestling fans will be intrigued.
Intrigued enough to everyone buys it.
And it's not a full price game.
No, that's also true.
It's not going at £60 or $60 how much normal games are. I think they're even more these days.
Yeah, but I don't even know how many they got to sell to break even.
I did spend a lot of money on this. I think they're going to take a loss on this whatsoever anyway.
Levi's buying it.
I think they're going to take a loss on it anyway, and then they'll start making money on the next one.
Yeah, but this one took so long. I don't know. I mean, they got the engine and everything built, but by the time the next one comes out, you know, those 2K folks are gonna see it and be like, "Oh, that did well. Let's steal it."
Well, see, there's two types of people. I think there's going to be two types of people. If you're deep into what 2K do, you might not like what Ukes and whatever AEW have come up with, because sometimes it is hard to go back to old graphics like that.
Yeah. You want to come over and play some video games with me? I've got this AEW. Oh, what's this? Oh, okay. This looks like shit. Ah, you hurt my feelings. The quote JK Smith, this is a blockbuster special. This is one of those games I will probably rent multiple times and get one link fee on it. We going, God damn it, didn't realize.
This is true. This is true, but
I mean, but you know, when you say it's not a buggy mess, hopefully it's not a buggy mess. But even in the preview games that they're playing, it looks like a buggy mess. There's a lot of clipping and stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff that you look at as a former game tester of my own, enjoy looking at the footage. It could be a lot of glaring issues into this game. I have a lot of concerns.
I mean, that's the thing. I never played wrestling games on N64 because I was a PlayStation kid.
Yeah. Those are fun. Those are fun. The N64 games were the golden. Excuse me. Excuse me. Was the golden era of professional wrestling games, where you had WCW versus NWO versus the World, which was my favorite title ever because it's versus or whatever. But the first time I got to use weapons and blood and stuff, it was nice. Got the WCW NWO Revenge, the No Mercy game, and WrestleMania 2000, which were all fantastic games.
I remember, I don't know what it was. Maybe it was WCW versus the World on PlayStation 1. I played the hell out of that game.
I played the hell out of that one. I had a player who, I don't believe he was Taka Michinoku, but played like Taka Michinoku, and he dove to the outside. I was like, oh, he's amazing. He's amazing.
Oh, no, I dominated with Ric Flair on that game. And I didn't like Ric Flair. I was just like, I'll play as him.
I did a lot. I think of this thing. It was just a fun game. I remember renting it 3 times and then wanting to own it by Christmas because that was the right chance. But by as many times as we rented it, we probably could own it by then. It's great.
What's this? N64 had the best wrestling games with the
extra
X-Toll. WWF Raw, that was trash.
However, Jungle.
Yeah. Oh. Can you text Eric when he uploads this episode to remove our current title and just write however Jungle? All the N64 games Marcus named were created by the same company. I used to wrestle as the aliens who did the Ric Flair strut.
Oh, and that's the AKI man. But THQ man was the man because he just did full bout and he just whooped on you, just beat you by knockout.
Who did I used to play? I also played as Tiger Mask, I think.
Yeah. There was a lot of people. There was Japanese wrestlers who I didn't know who they were.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh shit, you should have got out there. And they'd be like, oh.
Yeah,
random shit.
Yeah, and then I played those really shit arcade games in your house.
Yeah.
The WrestleMania one.
For me, the original, the Royal Rumble for the Super Nintendo, that's goated to me. That's goated. It's just fun.
I remember the worst wrestling game I've ever played was, I think, the Royal Rumble on
Royal Rumble. Yeah, that's
on
the absolute
Dreamcast.
worst
That was
game.
the
Yeah,
worst game ever.
it was unplayable. Unplayable.
So bad.
I went,
Like, and
what
the
is this?
Dreamcast was such a really good, underrated console.
It's the console that
But
changed
this
everything.
was bad.
Yeah,
It was bad, this game.
didn't understand what was going on. There'd be random run-ins in the middle of your match that you could not stop.
But that was
The
also like
controls were
SmackDown.
trash.
That was also like SmackDown.
No,
I
but
think,
in SmackDown you could turn that feature off. In Royal Rumble you could not.
do you remember SmackDown 2 where the Big Show was taken out of it, but all his parts were still in it, so you could
Yes.
technically make it?
Yes.
So I just constantly got run-ins from Big Show, and I could never use him.
Those were the days.
So are we doing a Flash review on Saturday?
So, what is booked for the Saturday show? Is it a Saturday show, watch along, and right? Normal Saturday show and watch along?
I'm guessing
Eric
we're doing normal
isn't
Saturday
gonna-
show. Yeah, Eric isn't
Eric-
doing the watch along with us.
Yeah, he's being a good uncle like me who chose not to do the event and just send cash with my face on it or something. But
So yeah, there's a collision watch along this Saturday. We just don't know
And-
what time it's on.
and a regular episode of the Sharpshooters Wrestling Podcast. But where you can get collision and collision shows alike, you guys tune in around that time to your local YouTubes. Or however, Jungle.
Literally, this is your fault.
Yeah, however, Jungle is gonna just end every sentence I have now for now. Don't forget to like the show and subscribe. Don't donate to the show, thesharpshooters.com. Go to storefront here at ESPN. However, Jungle.
So I will make the attempt to watch. Collision.
Rampage?
I'm not watching Rampage. If Collision's on, why are we watching Rampage?
No, what I'm saying, you have an option, Manny, to do both. I am going to attempt to do both.
Levi said he's getting a passport. I'll be ready by August. I will choose to not. I will choose to ignore you.
You can't ignore Levi, Manny. You won't be able to ignore it. You guys are going to take pictures together. It's going to be a great time. And you guys are going to celebrate the greatest untelevised AEW event of all time.
Yeah, I think that's why. How has that not been? What is going on with that? Like,
Yeah,
it's
what
not
the
nothing.
fuck?
What is going on with that? Like, it's like the biggest AEW event, and it's not even being televised at the moment. Like, there's no pay-per-view talk or anything.
I am actually tempted to try to do this as well, to try to go to All In. Maybe this is my European trip. But then again, who knows what's going to happen by then. I got to, get passport, same as Levi.
Yeah, it
No-
is.
no belief.
This is down to be the greatest house show ever.
I know. Everybody gather around. We have no distribution, and the only evidence you have of this is Manny's cell phone footage and 30 release shorts. The only evidence that this actually existed. Jesus.
Which is annoying, actually, because I don't think, even though my phone provider is basically what sponsors the Wembley Stadium,
Yeah.
I get no signal when I'm there. No signal at all.
Videos were subject to come out later. But here's my thing, Manny. Here's my thing about all of this. And this could have all been avoided if they just said this is all out, right? This is all out.
They should have just called it all out.
That way, you get your all-out pay-per-view for the year, and you don't have to worry about where it's going out. It's your pay-per-view. This is all out. Fuck it.
It's either that or it's poor management, because they're doing all out afterwards, aren't they?
Yeah, it's a week later.
Yeah, so like this is poor management. Like, why would you put this? You've made this event almost seem like it's not important because you're doing all out the week after.
Yeah, and they sold all these tickets to all the people who think they're getting. I believe you thinking you're getting a pay-per-view, man.
It's
No
not
card has
pay-per-view.
been announced. You may just get a house show. Your main event could be Darby Allin versus Dax. That's it. Might be a great match, but you ain't paid for that, Manny. No one paid for that. Jeff
The thing
Jarrett,
is, it's
Kevin
too late
Jarrett.
now to even ask for a refund if it's shit.
Yeah. There it is. The Chartreuse National Lampoon European Vacation. I don't know if we're allowed to use the National Lampoon name, but I don't think they're using it anyway. Let's use it.
Shouldn't it be? We call it International Lampoon.
Ooh.
To remove the European vacation, it's called International Lampoon.
International Lampoon.
Union Jack Off.
And then, Manny, apparently there's also going to be a collision taping the night before. Who put this together? Who put this schedule together?
I did not know there was a collision taping. I'm like, should I go to that?
No, I believe that might be in America.
That doesn't make no sense. Tony Khan needs to lay off the cocaine, man.
I don't think there's a taping a collision in. Like, Manny is about, I get tickets for that. Manny, you're broke. I get tickets for that. I'm paying for a collision taping.
Tony Khan will pay for his crimes.
Manny's like, I'll pay for that. I think it's in America. What? Hold on. Hard typing commence. Oh boy.
While Marcus does this, you can check out some of our shorts on the channel.
Yeah, I got no information here. It's got a bunch of unsold tickets and dates. There we go.
Booger Sugar is the cause of AEW and the Urban Meyer hire for the Jags.
Yeah, they're in I guess Ontario? Yeah, they're in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. Oh no. Wait. When is All In?
August 27th?
Okay, yeah. Never mind. I'm in June. I have no idea when they're going to tape the other shows. They just got this Canadian tour shit up, and it's a waste of time.
Oh, wait. So, Tony Khan confirms AEW isn't bringing Collision to London before All In. This is according to digitalspy.com. AEW is heading to London this summer for their biggest ever show, All In, at Wembley Stadium in August 27th. This huge show will embark the company's debut in the UK, but with the recent announcement that AEW is getting a new weekly television show, Collision, which will air on Saturdays, many fans have been wondering if AEW will run another show on August 26th. What Tony Khan actually said. Certainly, it's very important for us for All In to be AEW's first ever UK show, and that where we'll start, and it's a monumental event for us in AEW. I'm very excited for it, Khan said. Khan also confirmed that All In has sold around 65,000 tickets, giving the company a near $9 million gate. I haven't released a new figure, but it will be the first time I've said it. I think we're roughly at 65,000.
Good money.
It's good money.
Good money. Don't know how much they spent for Wembley. Don't know how much is traveling and all that, but sounds good. Everything sounds good.
I think Wembley only cost them 400,000.
Easy peasy then.
So they've made their money back, but yeah.
9 times the money back, it seems like. Or maybe not 9 times, 4 times.
Yeah. Who knows what they're actually doing? Do they take Collision that day, after Dynamite 1 week?
Or just call this Collision and stop with this all-in nonsense and say a special episode of Collision live from Wembley Stadium.
It's such a waste if it is actually just Collision.
I just want a house show now. I'm rooting for the house show just to be like, this company's in the toilet, brother. What the hell? What are we doing? Get a grill show.
To be fair, it's still less than what I paid for that WWE show.
Yeah. Of course. The WWE is out of their mind.
I will never financially recover from that WWE show.
I mean, you guys all have right to go try to climb that ladder and win Money in the Bank at this point. So try to get y'all money back.
I'm fighting Roman.
Manny, that's if you win, you might get some fat motherfucker like Bronson Reed just jump at you and be like, ah! Why? Why'd you choose me? Why is it Levi here climbing the ladder? Why'd you choose me? Why am I getting set up on the ladder? You're about to jump on me. Why? Why did I do the Bronson Reed?
I called him fat numerous times on the show.
Yeah, because I've been waiting to get you. I've been waiting to get you.
The only way to successfully do this, jetpack.
Suckers. Actually, I would drone. I would use a drone and hopefully try to cut it down or something.
Nah, someone like Bronson Reed will catch that and just throw it. Because you know he's going to be there.
Yeah, he's already slated. He's already there. Or Ricochet do some fucking flip and catch it midair and be like, no, my drone!
So let's conclude the show there.
Yeah,
I don't know why we did an extra half an hour today.
Yeah, why not?
We have hit 10,000 subscribers. We're halfway to 11,000. So thank you. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't. Make sure you check out The Last Rollins Retro tomorrow.
Yeah. And check out all the shorts. I'm going to get my favorite short right now. Still king of the shorts right now. JCJ and Cora Jade. Just the Bronco riding. Don't need to get kicked by Phelan Henley. Because it's so ridiculous. I don't even know who their partner is in that corner back there.
In the back, do you know who that is?
Who? Ah, no, I thought it was, but I thought she was really injured. It was Stevie.
Stevie Turner.
Yeah, I had an idea. I was like, that's Stevie Turner, right? But, I was like, but she's injured. Can't be. Moving on.
But I was just like, when I saw that, I was like, that has to go on. But I was like, I have to strategically put this on where it'll get views.
Yeah. Cora Jade. JCJ Rise, Cora Jade. Oh, really?
But like, the more you watch it, the funnier it gets.
Yeah. So watch it a million times. So we get $1 million. And we don't have to panhandle out the corners. Dollars.
Yeah, I wouldn't be in a financial situation I was for the last 2 weeks.
Yes.
I have money but can't use it.
That Manny is not get ready to commit a bank robbery.
Had my own hard times.
Yeah. He slowly handed a note to the teller that said, hard times, I'm robbing the bank.
You know, every time I
Dusty
actually
Rhodes
bank
robbery.
I always feel nervous because the bank teller always looks at me weirdly.
Yeah.
Like,
every time I'm in the bank, I'm thinking about robbing it or them getting robbed. I don't even know why.
I'm like, why are they looking at me like this? I'm not gonna rob the place. I'm here to put in my measly 40 pounds that I somehow obtained into my pathetic account.
I'll be the most judgy bank teller of all time. Where do you think this guy got this money from?
Yeah.
You think he earned that the right way? You think he earned that, or was he out there doing some extracurricular activities? Was he dealing the drugs? Was he sex trafficking? What was he doing? How did he get $40?
Did he claim this on his taxes?
Yeah. Uh-huh. I'll see you next week. Side-eye look. Fuck you, bank teller. A robot can do your job. A robot.
Technically, they are doing your job.
Yeah. You don't need to judge me anymore, you extinct profession. Can't judge me.
We really should go.
Yeah. Sir, this check is bounty. You always say that.
Oh,
right.
where's the comment? Oh, I can't find it.
Well, I will send this off. I want everybody to take care of yourself and each other. However, jungle.